Hey, this is Elaine. Welcome to episode 13 of Holding Out for a Hero, where the sidetrack is the main track. Last we left off, Kittie was unconscious, so hopefully she won't die. Enjoy the episode.
1, 2, 3, clap.
Spelling bee as in, like, when we start spelling things out, like, how do you spell that?
As in a wizard who's also a bee.
Yes.
Exactly. Exactly.
Maybe we should all be bees.
That's my next character after Patches. Next campaign, all bees.
Guys, we got it in one go this time.
We did.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm going.
Felt threatening.
I was like, what are we waiting for? We're waiting for me. Hello, and welcome back to Holding Out for a Hero, where the sidetrack is the only track. I am Nico, the DM for this campaign, and today's session question...
You're not wrong.
That was on purpose, right?
Yes, that was on purpose.
Okay, just
Thank you
checking.
for checking. You know, sometimes I have it written right here, but sometimes I just can't fucking read.
Sidetrack is certainly a track.
Can you imagine if we got our title and our intro wrong? It's just like, we don't know. We're an off-brand campaign right now.
Hello, welcome to Hero of Beholding.
Welcome to Looking for a Fella.
Mirror, mirror on the hero.
Who's the nearest of the Dero? It's Bambi. He's close.
But today's session question is, what is the best use of Patch's absorbent properties?
It's a mouthful.
I would say that Patches would be excellent at, cleaning up slip hazards.
Mm.
He could soak them right up.
What if it's acid?
He could also soak that up. It's not recommended, but he can and he has.
Patches had social acid, courtesy of Kittie.
He's done it before, that's true.
And if we play our cards right, that won't be the only time.
Oops.
Alrighty, Raina, you go.
Okay. Hi, I'm Raina, and I play Gem, the elf rogue. See, I remembered to introduce myself this time.
That's 2 out of 5. We're almost there.
I think the best uses of Patches' absorbent properties would be for cleaning windows on high-rise buildings. Stick them on a pole, and there you go.
Patches, the true Sham. Wow, you're only being used for cleaning so far.
Also, John is going last, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Popcorn Elaine.
Hi, I'm Elaine. I play Kittie with an IE. And mine is not a cleaning-related property.
Oh.
Kind of? I was thinking because Patches is a teddy bear, he would be good to cuddle when you have to cry and just absorb the tears.
Aww. That's really sweet.
That's a good one.
And then you squeeze him out like a sham wow.
No, it's all just chamois.
Things Patches ring.
Does that cause damage to Patches?
That's a great question.
We'll never know. There's only one way to find out.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Ashley, and I play Meikee, the Tiefling Bard. I was thinking about this in a really nerdy way because this was a problem that happened recently at my manufacturing facility.
Oh my god.
Instead of using desiccant, because, someone might stick it in their mouth by accident, even though the packets say do not eat. You just put whatever needs to be dried off in a container with Patches in it, and then Patches does absorb the moisture like desiccant.
Right.
Also, he doesn't need to breathe, so if it needs to be like an airproof container, it still works.
Is that what happened when we found him?
No, he wasn't in an airtight crate. It was just a regular crate.
He was full of fluid, though.
I thought you said Patches is always dry.
Yes.
Internally.
His organs are always dry because he doesn't have any, but he, if you dunk him in something.
He comes at varying points of saturation.
Hi, I'm John, and I play Patches, who is a teddy bear paladin. Thus why he is so absorbent. And I think the best use for Patches' powers would be, his absorbency would be, you could put, like, some soup broth in there, and then he could just carry it around in case of emergencies.
Yeah, that's also a good one.
Is he temperature regulated?
He is not.
Oh.
So you can only do this in cold environments.
Ceviche only.
Depends how soon you need to drink the soup.
Doesn't matter if it's cold outside.
I realized I said I was Kittie, but I did not introduce Kittie is a human artificer.
Well, you did the introduction. I'm going to count that. We got all the...
Five.
Yay!
Yeah,
we
yeah,
did
we
the
got
bare minimum.
Alrighty, and with that, we're going to go into the session summary. We said it 5 minutes ago, but I can't remember who's going to do it.
I'm doing it.
Okay.
Also, Nico, in honor of this intro, can I have an art piece where someone is wringing out a very wet Patches?
like that.
Yeah.
Like that one that I sent. In
Yeah,
social
sure.
media.
And if I don't end up doing the art piece, edit that out. Just edit it out. Nobody will know.
No, you guys keep in the bingo cards. I say you keep this in.
Oh, yeah, that's true. We've been talking about bingo cards for the past, 5 sessions.
Uh-huh.
Is it just a meta bingo card?
Let your promises haunt you.
What if we add that to the bingo cards, talking about making
Yeah.
the bingo cards?
Is the bingo card on the bingo card?
Yeah, okay, I'll add it.
All right, so we finally made it to the masquerade ball that we got hired to be some muscle for, to make sure that no roughhousing happens. We met Jocelyn de Bolbeck. She's the event coordinator. Orthoriban Zalastra, who's sponsoring the situation. And Riley McKinnon, who's the head of security. We got a quick tour of the building. We saw, the upstairs area, the downstairs area. They have a basement, which was off limits. And then the party started. And while we were looking around, I noticed that there were more guards during the orientation than we actually saw on the floor. So Meikee and I went to the top floor and looked around and made sure nothing bad was happening. Jem and Kittie took the floor. Kittie with an IE took the floor. And, after we figured out that there weren't people around, we figured there's probably something in the basement. So Kittie with an IE used her invisibility spell and headed downstairs to go see what was going on. And while she was gone, I don't know this yet, but she found a secret door and went inside, and there was an auction of some kind of crazy artifact, and then a big explosion happened. And so that's where I am, is I'm just upstairs, and I've realized that an explosion has happened, and it's coming from where Kittie came from. Or Kittie with an IE went. Shit. Fuck.
Very good.
Very good summary. Thank you for that.
I always forget Patches always calls her Kittie with an IE.
So we are picking up right after the explosion happened. The building is shaking, and you guys have just seen a bunch of partygoers rushing out of the basement itself. I assume you all want to follow in after where Kittie went?
Yes.
Can I have everyone roll a athletics or acrobatics check to try to get there quickly?
Wait, I forgot character sheets were a thing 1 minute.
Yeah.
Maybe that's your bingo thing. Ashley forgets she needs stats.
Or dice. It's either one or the other.
Or yeah, someone
No
forgets
character sheet
something.
or no dice. Oh, those can be 2. No character sheet can be 1. No, dice can be another.
Well, we only have 2 left, so that's a good.
Heyo.
I'm going to call my companion to come help me out whenever they're able to get here
Oh fuck, that's right.
from the stables. And then I got a 22.
What are we rolling? Athletics? Or...
Acrobatics.
Thank you.
Can you send that spell in the chat so I can take a look at it?
Yes. This is something I would have had to do beforehand, but I would have done it during the week.
Yeah. But we talked about it before.
And honestly, that would have been a good scene, and I'm sad that I didn't think of it until now.
Hold on, what was everyone's rolls again?
I got a 19.
Okay.
I got a 23.
Nice.
22.
Nice.
I did not roll.
Yeah, Elaine, you're in the room already. You don't need to roll.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, you're unconscious.
I'm unconscious.
Mm-hmm. You sure are. So, everyone weaves through the crowd or pushes people aside. Whatever you want to do.
Well, you know I'm pushing.
Somersaults over at least 3 people.
You are able to get down to the basement from going upstream of the people fleeing. You're able to get there relatively quickly. You see that from this basement that is not very lit, there is a portion of the wall that is swung open, and you see light coming from that door. Following that door, you see a lot of things happening in general. So I'll describe in relation. Look at me describing things. I wrote this down because we are an audio-only podcast.
That's character
So-
development right there.
DM, level up.
The door you're entering from is on the southeastern corner on the southern wall, and it opens up, and to your right there is immediately a wall. That wall is lined with multiple wine racks with many, many bottles on it. Across from you, on the far end, is the northern wall. That wall also has a few wine racks stacked up, pushed against the side of the wall, to clear room for a stage, which is on the far side. Opposite corner from you, so the northwestern corner, is the corner with the hole in it. There is a large hole blasted in the side of the building, and also the adjoining room. So it's a corner from this room and a corner from the adjoining room.
And where's Kittie? Is she just in the center?
I'll get to there.
Okay, I'm sorry.
The center of the room is littered with scattered rubble from the building, and also chairs and stuff, furniture that has been in the room and blown to various places. So there are a few piles of things within the room itself. There are also a few bodies lying around. Whether they are dead or unconscious, you are uncertain. As you enter, there are a couple things you immediately notice. You immediately see 5 people standing in the room. 4 of them are dressed in dark clothes, obscuring their appearance. And the last one, at a glance, appears to probably be human, but it's hard to be certain. She is a short woman wearing a red and purple sweetheart dress with a petticoat that ends around the knee. She has gloves and heeled boots to match her outfit. Her outfit, her dress itself, and also her accessories are accented with gold and gold jewelry, matching her gold mask. Her mask is that of a smiling beholder. Long lavender hair frames her face in 2 braided pigtails. You also notice that Kittie is unconscious immediately to your right next to the door. She had slammed into some wine racks and is bleeding a little, but doesn't look to be majorly injured. But she is obviously visible and unconscious. Can I have everyone roll a perception check for me, please?
17.
Nice.
Ooh, garbage. 11.
Okay.
Ooh, so that'll be a 13.
13. Okay. So, Meikee and Patches, you also notice among the scene that Mr. Zolastra, the sponsor, and Miss McKinnon, the head of security, are also on the floor, either dead or unconscious. Let me take you all to a map.
Sorry,
Wah,
if
wah, wah.
just so I know, because Zelastra was 1, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
When changelings go unconscious, don't they change back to their original form?
They do not. They stay whatever form they were last.
Huh.
I think it's when they drop to 0 hit points that they... I don't remember.
Oh.
I did look this up recently, though, so... The doorway is not extremely large, so pick who has piled into the room already and who has not. I had already put Kittie on the map. And also, I'm gonna need y'all to roll initiative, too, once I get everyone's stuff in. So give me 2 seconds to add your turn.
How does that work for me?
You're gonna roll initiative, but you're not gonna take your turn until somebody has woken you up.
Okay. Fair is fair. I got a 4.
That is a 10.
That's a 9 for me.
9 for Gem.
Yeah.
Ooh, I get to play with the whip this one.
Ooh.
Because that's what I said I took. I had a whip around my wrist.
Oh, that's right. What do I have?
Shoot, what did I say I brought in?
No one remembers, but it wasn't your pack.
Yeah, you do not have your bag of holding.
I don't know words today, you guys.
Oh yeah, as we run in here, I unscrew my cane sword from the cane, and I have the sword in one hand and the cane in the other, and I'm going, I've got an emergency bludgeon.
I rolled quite a few nat 20s, guys.
Well, get him out of the way.
Oh.
It's just initiative.
Since Meikee and Patches got a better look at things, I'm going to say you guys are a little bit in front of Gem, either already inside the room or like right next to Kittie. The 2 circular tokens are dressed they look a little more like melee fighters than the other ones, which seem to be dressed a little lighter and seem to be more rogue types. So you all enter this room, taking in this scene before you. You see this strange woman. She's looking around, and despite her small frame, she hoists one of the party goers, unconscious or dead, you're not really certain, onto her shoulder. Looking around at her associates in the room, she loudly complains, "Ah, fuck! I knew I forgot something. I didn't bring matches. Then we could have really gotten this party started."
Uh-oh.
Oh, I like her. Too bad I didn't hear that.
You didn't bring matches, but you brought the patches.
And he tries to crack his knuckles, but nothing happens because he doesn't have knuckles.
And she turns at you all and says, "I'd love to stick around, but my ride's here, so I gotta go. But I'll leave you with a gift." And she will, actually, whose turn is it first?
It's her turn first.
Oh, hey, yeah, this works out narratively. And she's going to walk over to the edge where the building is blown up, and she's also going to...
Uh-oh.
Patches, you spoke, so you're gonna get a present.
Would it be... This is kind of a retcon. Would it be reasonable to say that I would have cast Shield of Faith as we ran down here?
Sure, I'll let you do that.
Yay! Patches is coated in that that sort of yellowish light, and it gives off like a smell of lavender.
Gem being right behind him is like, ooh, that's so nice.
Are you saying he absorbed, like, liquid dish soap?
That's the scent.
We can use him to mop the floors later.
You can wash out wounds. She says that and then does some hand motions to cast a spell towards you, Patches. Can you make a wisdom saving throw for me, please?
Uh-oh.
Wisdom saving throw. That's a 16.
Oh, nice. Nothing happens. As she says, "Boo, you're no fun," and she jumps off of the side of the building with the person in tow.
Do we see who she grabbed?
You do see a vague bits of them. It is not someone you immediately recognize, although they are dressed in similar party wear. Oh, also, I was bored, so I drew some art, and I do have a picture of her.
Yeah. If you're wondering where my comment came from. But it's so cool. I do love her. Me, Raina. I love her.
Where is it? Where is
I
it?
feel like Kittie would have also loved her. If only.
If only. I know Jem didn't get to see her, but she's probably like, ah. Wow.
Well, she is wearing a mask. She's wearing a beholder
But it's
mask.
about the personality.
Oh yeah, I know. Her personality's hot.
Jem, you would have seen all the standing people in the room. It's just harder for you to see from where you are who's on the floor.
Oh, okay, so she did see her.
Yes.
Oh, no. She's like, ooh, I know, like, you're probably not a good person, but, you know, gosh. That's a moral dilemma for a different day.
Meikee turns around and goes, "Now's not the time."
With that, she is going to be gone.
Oh, that's a lot of movement for also carrying a person.
I thought you said a lot of moomin.
The Danish are here! Or are they Swedish? I'm unsure.
I think it's Swedish. I'm not brushed up on my moomin trivia.
Okay, the next person is going to...
Melee Rogue One.
What are the shirtless guys? Are they just shirtless? Do they have shirts on? I can't tell.
I think the ones without shirts in the picture on Roll20 are the rogue ones, and then the ones that
Oh.
look like they have the medal are the melee ones.
Yes, that is correct.
So are they slutty rogues, Nico?
No, they are actually wearing shirts.
Damn it.
All these figures are clad in black garments with cloaks on top, obscuring much of their person.
Rogue One! It's Rogue One!
Just like the film.
The one furthest from you is going to go into an adjoining room.
The one what, Nico?
The melee one furthest from you is going to... Thank you. That floor is broken. Yeah, they're just going to use this door.
Oh fuck, they're splitting up.
And that will be the end of that turn. The rogue closer to Meikee and Kittie's corner is going to...
Rogue One.
Yes, Rogue One. You are squeezed up against the wine rack, by the way, Meikee. That's what
fine.
this thing is. Yeah, they'll join in on whatever's happening here. Patches, you are closer, so... Let's see, which dice should I use? I'll use the cursed one just for you, Raina.
Thank you. And here's hoping I get to give you even more cursed dice.
and cursed it is, I rolled a 4.
Yes.
So that's going to be a 9 and a 19 to hit, Patches.
9 misses, 19 hits.
Okay, you take 3 points of piercing damage and 5 points of poison damage.
I have resistance to poison damage.
Nice.
It's because he just absorbs it.
The cleansing properties of ShamWow. Okay, Meikee, your go.
Oh dear. Okay. Oh shit. If I do that, I hit everyone else. Okay.
Have you learned nothing from Kittie? That's the only way to do combat.
This really might backfire. Why are you so close to me, all of you? I will cast.
You can move first.
No, it doesn't. That doesn't matter. You're all still too close to me. Actually, they're humanoids, right?
Yes.
The one closest to me, I am going to cast Crown of Madness on him.
Okay.
Let me pull up a description card because I forgot to port it into my character sheet. So, a humanoid of my choice that I can see within range must succeed on a wisdom saving throw, become charmed by me for the duration, which is concentration up to 1 minute. So when this target is charmed, they'll have to use their action before moving to make a melee attack against a creature other than itself that I choose.
Okay. That's gonna be a 9.
That does not save, so they are charmed by me.
Nice.
Ooh.
Woo! Does waking up Kitty count as a bonus action or an action?
I would say it's probably gonna be an action.
Poops. Then What are these big holes with numbers in them?
Those are piles of shit in the room that you cannot climb over. They're about 3 feet high. So if you wanted partial cover, you could hide behind them, but you cannot. Oh, well, you could climb over it, but it'd be like difficult terrain.
Why are the numbers weird?
Yeah, because I don't know my own fucking maps, that's why. It's because there are varying heights. So some of them are taller piles of rubble, other of them are slightly shorter.
Okay. So it's like 2 3 feet tall, 1 4 feet, 1 6 feet? Is that what it's
Yes, that is correct.
indicating?
Okay.
It's not 1 2 3 4. It's 3 6 4.
No.
3634.
Again, Nico doesn't know math, remember?
He was a math major.
That means that I know only the complicated things, and all the rest is left to the calculators.
Oh boy.
I am going to crouch down and kind of just like shuffle, hide behind the 3-foot one.
Okay. Yeah, you could do that.
That is my turn.
Gem, your go. What are you doing?
Okay, so I'm behind Patches.
Yes, you are.
Is Rogue One not copyrighted in melee with Patches, or does it not count because they're in a diagonal?
Melee with patches.
No, but it is in theaters.
It was.
No, you can't say that, John. The mouse will be after us.
Not Michael.
So Rogue One has already taken a turn, but can I parkour jump over Patches?
Yeah, you can move past patches because he's a friendly unit, so it's just gonna take one more space of movement.
Okay, and then can I take a little swing with my short sword that I had hidden in my corset?
You sure can.
Okay. And because so I've been reading this over, they're not surprised.
They are not.
Mm-hmm. Even though I just did some like sick parkour that didn't surprise them at all.
They might be surprised by your parkour skills, but they are not surprised.
Okay, just checking. You know, just rogue things. That's going to be... Oh my god. 17 to hit.
17 hits?
And then do I get sneak attack damage on that?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So that's going to be 6 points of piercing, I believe. Yeah. 6 points of piercing damage. Plus... I'll use my bullet dice. Thank you, Emily, for this. 4, 9, 13 points of sneak attack damage.
Ooh, nice.
And then, as a bonus action, we'll disengage. And I can't move past them, but can I go to this diagonal and then another diagonal?
Yeah.
How many feet of movement is that?
You can also shimmy over the piles of stuff in the room if you want. Maybe not the 6-foot pile, but the other shorter piles.
I'll go ahead and go north if I can.
Sure.
Another 15 feet, which would put me here, question mark? Right? Right? Like on the little edge?
Yes.
Okay.
If you attacked Rogue One, does that mean Rogue One is no longer charmed?
Nope, I looked it up once she started. Although Meikee does yell from her, like,
Perch.
no. I mean, because I'm hidden behind, right? So from my little, like, hideaway, I'm like, he's kind of on our side right now.
Sorry!
But no, he does not when he gets attacked, which is nice.
Okay. Is that it for you, Jim?
Yes, I believe that's all I can do.
Okay. Patches, your go. Kittie is unconscious behind you. Everyone just ran past her.
She's fine!
I considered it. I thought about it.
I can't heal people.
I guess I'll be the one to help her up because someone's got to do it.
Yeah, you shake Kittie awake.
Oh. Carving. Tablet. Where is it?
I don't know. I haven't seen anything like that.
Hi, Patches. How'd you get down here?
I ran. Look, big explosion happened. You got knocked out. Right now, we got 4 dudes and some woman in a beholder mask that we got to deal with. She left out that explosion hole. This one, I point to the one that's right here, that's right next to me with the crown of, what is it, crown of thorns?
Crown Madness.
Jesus.
That one's kind of a friend right now, so shoot the other ones.
Okay.
Where's my goddamn lieutenant?
Oh, how does that work? Do you...
I'm just waiting for it to get here. I've already cast this, so I'm waiting for it to arrive. It has to get to me.
Yeah.
I hope it can handle stairs.
Alrighty. End of your turn?
Yeah, I don't have anything I can do for my bonus action.
Okay. The second melee fighter in the room, who is still in the room with you all, will head towards Gem.
Uh-oh. But I'm so cute and popular.
Yeah, it'll stay right there. That's a nat 1.
How does it feel? How does it feel? You came all the way over here. And she'll point down at the garbage next to her and she'll be like, you see that? That's you.
It's going to charge up to you with its spear and shield wielded and slam you with the shield for a... Well, it's going to stumble on its way over here. And then it's going to slam you with its shield.
So, wait, because they stumbled, does that mean they then, like, copied on her against the wall?
If the wall were closer, maybe. But the wall is a little far from you.
Also, it.
Yeah, you kept saying it, and I was like...
Holds out microphone. Sir?
Sorry, my brain is not here today.
That's okay.
But they slam you with their shield for a 17 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. That is mighty unfortunate for you. Can you roll a DC strength? Sorry, the DC is
strength.
for me.
I prefer marble.
A strength check.
Just a straight strength check.
Yes, a strength check, please.
Oh, my lord. That's a 3.
Oh no.
You are knocked prone,
Uh-oh.
and it's going to make another attack against you.
Well,
3
that's not
attacks.
Yes, 3 attacks.
Uh-oh.
For a... Oh, I get to do this at advantage. 'Cause you are now
Meikee
prone.
looks down at you and goes, that's not where you're supposed to be.
It's going to be a 21 to hit,
Yeah.
Oh no.
and you go ahead and take It's not that bad. Only 6 points of piercing damage.
Okay, that's fine. You know, just because I can, I'm gonna uncanny dodge. Can I do that when I'm prone?
I believe you can, because
I could, like, roll out of the way, right?
I think the only times you can't use uncanny dodge is when, like, you can't move. Yeah, you can. You use your reaction. Anytime you have your reaction, you can uncanny dodge.
Yeah, so I'll go ahead and use my reaction for this turn.
Okay.
And have that to 3.
Nice.
Correct?
And then that's going to be it for that one. And Rogue 2 is going to begin casting a spell at, I don't know, Gem.
Why?
Actually, Gem's prone. Gem's
Yeah.
going to be hard to see.
Aren't
Never
I
mind.
also, like, would I get covered because of the garbage?
No, but you do get cover. You do, because it's a range attack, you would get advantage because you're prone. But because you are prone, they're going to switch targets to Patches.
Oh, but they could barely see Patches over the garbage.
He's still got a foot
Patches is 5 feet tall.
4'11".
That's going to be a 16 to hit.
16 will not hit.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
You see this second rogue type begin to form this magical ball of energy, but as it shoots out, it hits this pile of trash in front of you. Kitty, you are now conscious.
Hooray!
I'm assuming I was prone, so I have to spend half my movement to get up.
Mm-hmm. Also, knowing that Kitty just wants the chunk of stone, looking in that direction, you see the pedestal that this piece of stone was on has flown somewhere else. You don't know where it is. You don't immediately see the pedestal or the piece of stone. You would have to spend your turn looking for it with perception. Although it would be easier to search if you're in that area, in that corner of the room.
I'm going to assume, because batteries did come with, I remember describing that batteries was with the group and came with when the group came downstairs.
Yeah, that's fine.
So half my movement to get up. I am going to... Does Rogue One count as an ally right now in terms of movement? Like, can I move past them?
Yeah, I'll allow that.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Kitty is going to move towards Rogue One and then a square past to try to see towards the stage that she had seen the
Yeah.
So you're going sort of northwest from where you are
Yeah.
towards the stage
you.
and hole in the wall.
Thank
We
you.
have to
Towards
all
the
hold each
center of
other
the room.
accountable.
I was like, how do I best describe this?
Collectively, we will remember.
I'm on the northwest edge of Rogue One right now, and the batteries will follow. Battery still has more movement, so batteries will be in between Kitty and Rogue 2, who is on the southwest corner.
Yeah.
We're going to be very good with directions by the end of this.
Kitty, kind of seeing Rogue 2 out of the corner of her eye, will have batteries toss their psychokinetic force ballista at Rogue 2.
Ooh.
Okay.
Little psychokinetic knives. That is a 16 plus 7 is 23.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
And 2d8. That is 12 points of damage.
Okay.
And I don't know if you're going to want to have Kitty's action be to look around, like from where she is.
Yeah, it's not the best angle right now. Kitty, you would know by the time you're standing in that area of the room that there's this giant pile of rubble that is obscuring, and also a couple of people that are obscuring your vision, but you can look anyways if you want to, if there's nothing else you want to do. But you imagine
Nah.
if you get a little closer into the corner, you're going to have better chances of finding what you're looking for.
Yeah, not yet. Right now, Kitty's just a little dazed from the knock, so she's just going to pull out her gun and she's finally going to shoot that thing at Rogue 2.
Pull out her gun
Yes!
from fucking Battery's stomach.
Yeah.
She's so cute. Oh shit, she's packing heat.
Ooh, that's a 12.
12? Yeah, 12 misses.
12, yeah. So she's dead. I guess it just goes wide because she's like looking around while she's
It's
shooting.
the first time using your gun after you just been unconscious from an explosion in the building.
Yeah.
What could
the best
possibly go
time.
wrong?
You're still
Plot-wise, it
ringing.
does make sense that I miss, but. All right, that's it.
The strange woman, the beholder mask is gone. She doesn't make a reappearance this turn. However, Kittie, you would very easily notice. Patches, you would see too. Everyone else, Gem, you're on the floor, but if you stand up, you'll see eventually that Ms. McKinnon begins to wake up, and I don't have her on the map, but she is around the center of the room, and she begins to wake up as well, pushing rubble off of her and beginning to trying to figure out what the fuck happened. Melee 1 is still off camera in the adjacent room where on the northwest end. Rogue 1
Not copyright.
was ordered to attack nearby enemies.
The problem is the spell description says, the charm target must use its action before moving on each of its turns to make a melee attack against a creature other than itself that you mentally choose. The target can act normally on its turn if you choose no creature or if none are within its reach.
So none are within its reach.
And I thought more people would come to this corner!
So Rogue One just kind of stands there dazed.
Yeah, and then you can make a
Wisdom
saving throw.
Just give them a little kiss.
That's still bad. 11.
Nope!
Yep, they're still dazed.
Would he move? Would they move? Because it doesn't talk about their
It doesn't talk
movement.
about movement.
Like, can we... I love Crown of Madness as a spell, but it's also really hard to understand. Can we have them move towards melee too?
I think you can, because the spell says it must use its action before moving, which implies that it should be able to move on its turn.
Mm-hmm.
It just has to attack first.
Yeah.
Okay, so where are you moving?
I want them to move right next to melee 2. So they will move north to the west side of melee 2. Okay, and then my turn?
Yes.
Great. I don't want to waste my action maintaining control over the target or Rogue One, because then that's all I can do with my turn, and he's kind of useless right now, so I'm gonna let him go because I want to cast Shatter. It says each creature within a 10-foot radius sphere of a point that I choose must make a Constitution saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to choose right next to Rogue One, so both Rogue One and Melee 2 will be caught by this, and not Gem.
Okay.
Yeah, because I can't catch Rogue 2. So they need Constitution saving throws, please.
Constitution saving throws.
And then I need to find 3d8s. That's
Wow, I'm really like absolute fucking trash today.
Yay!
Finally.
That's going to be a 15 on one of them and a 4 on the other.
Suck dicks, 15.
Damn.
14 is the spell save DC. So whoever rolled the 15 will take half damage.
Okay.
So that's 8 total. So one person takes 8 damage and one person takes 4.
Okay.
And Rogue One is not charmed anymore. And then as a bonus action, because I was really confused why I felt like I had no things going on, I am going to cast Tales from Beyond and roll another d8. And then hold that in my head because I can't give it to anyone yet.
Sounds good.
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay. Jam. Your go.
Okie dokie. I'm gonna get up.
Yeah.
As
You
much
sure
as
can.
as much as I love taking a nap, this is not the time. And then I'm going to move north 5 feet. So I'm flanking melee 2 with Rogue One.
Not anymore, because Rogue One is no longer charmed.
Oh no! Oh, okay. Well, that's awkward. Never mind.
Sorry, not really. Kind of?
It's fine. Okay, so that was half of my movement, which is 15 feet. So that would be another 15 feet, because this one corner is considered, like, rough terrain, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm sorry, Meikee threw my whole plan out the window.
Mwahaha! As always, our greatest enemies are ourselves.
Don't I know it?
Friendly Fire Part 2.
Because I can't get sneak attack again, is the problem. You know what? I'll just move up here and take another swing at melee 2. So I'll move north 5 feet. I won't take it with advantage. I'll just take a swing.
Go for it.
Okay, I'll try. Gotta warm up my liquid core dice because I think they get weighted if they're idle for too long.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so that's going to be a 13 to hit.
A 13 does not hit.
Well, okay. Then can I run on the stage? Is that allowed?
If you have enough movement for it, yeah. It's not like a very, very raised stage. It's easy to hop up. It's not going to take any extra movement to hop up onto the stage.
Nah, I'm going to be in melee no matter what. So, yeah, I'll bonus action disengage and just get out of melee with these guys if I can.
Sure.
Because, okay, so I have 30 feet of movement. Half of that was getting up.
Yes.
Another 10 feet.
You don't have to move to attack melee 2. You can attack melee 2 from a diagonal.
Oh, okay. Then I'll do that and then retract that 5 feet. So I have...
You still have 15 feet
I
of
still
movement.
have 15 feet of movement. Okay, yeah. Then I'll bonus action disengage and go over down south back to Patches again.
Okay.
So I don't get hit, because owie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that it for your turn?
Yes.
And that's where we'll be taking a break for this episode. Only in editing, though, because we did not take a break while we were playing this session.
Hi listeners, my name is Noel, and I'm the Dungeon Master for Do We Level Up? Our show is a D&D 5e podcast. Episodes are available every Thursday, wherever you stream your podcasts. We gather each week to play D&D in a homebrew world called Galandria. Join our intrepid group of adventurers, the Peacekeepers, as they battle evil across the continent. We have a diverse and international cast of nerds, so come join us as the players fumble their way through everything, and somehow, to my shock and awe, keep coming out the other side relatively unscathed. Follow us on Twitter at DoWeLevelUp1 or on Instagram at DoWeLevelUpPodcast. Thanks, listeners. Hope to see you there.
Hope you're ready, because we're jumping right back into the fight. Take it away, me. Speaking of Patches, it's your go. Oh, and your, can you describe the entrance of your magical companion?
Oh, yes. Rushing into the room, down the stairs somehow, is a beautiful, probably, how big? Okay, I guess large. So a large beast. A mighty white furred? Is it fur? Mighty
Haired?
white-haired unicorn with pink glittery mane rushes down the stairs and arrives next to Patches. It does that thing where it like kicks up its legs and does a cool pose as it rushes in. And it has just a beautiful, intricate, sparkly horn coming atop its head. And Patches is going to climb atop his mighty steed. And he says, "Good to see you, Lieutenant Sparkles."
Excellent.
And then, with the power of my horse, I want to ride across the room
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. I forgot that your horse can move 60 feet.
and get into this room over here. Over on the west wall,
Yes.
where the guy escaped to earlier. I want to rush in there.
For our listeners, there are 2 doors on the west wall. You cannot see beyond, also for you guys, you cannot see beyond these 2 doors. But there is a north door on the west wall and a south door on the west wall. Patches is going to the north door.
They call me North Door Patches.
You open it up, and you find that Melee 1 is rummaging through various crates and boxes and has uncovered quite a few items that could look to be of value, although Melee 1 doesn't seem interested in taking any of them. Do you have any more actions you could do?
Yeah, I want to stab him.
Yeah, you can stab him.
And I want to say, "Who do you work for?" And then I'm going to try and stab him.
Yeah.
First one is a 23 to hit.
23 definitely hits, yes.
That's gonna be... What number is that? What number is that?
You tell me.
That's gonna be 14 damage.
Ooh, nice.
And then for the second one... Oh, that one's gonna miss. That's gonna be an 11.
Yeah, that misses. And you kind of hear this person scream out in pain as you stab him for 14 damage. Alrighty, anything else you would like to do, Patches?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Next up is Melee 2, who is going to... I don't know, who seems like a good target? Apparently Kittie.
I am the closest.
So, I'm... boop. And, you are going to get attacked. I need, like, an actual dice tray. Because all these dice rolls are cocked. They're going to try to bash you with their shield for... I can do math. 11.
11 does not hit.
When that doesn't work, they're going to try it again, this time with more vigor for 18.
18. I'm going to use my reaction to cast shield. So it does not hit.
Getting really frustrated now, this Melee 2 person is going to try one more time for another 18.
Okay, yeah, that one hits.
I will cast my reaction using silvery barbs. They have to reroll the d20 and take the lower roll.
Okay. Oh, trash.
Yes!
Nice!
Nice.
So, and then that is the first part of silvery barbs. And the second part of silvery barbs is I can choose a different creature to have advantage on their next attack roll, ability check, or saving throw within 1 minute. So I guess I'm going to just choose Kittie because they're in direct combat with this guy.
Sure. Kittie, you hear Melee 2 curse under their breath.
I get 1 reaction per round, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, great.
Rogue 2 is going to... It has a clear line of sight on Kittie, so it's going to do another ranged spell attack on Kittie.
Not batteries?
I know, I feel like
You know, that's a good
Batteries is
question.
packing a lot of heat
Batteries is the one that hit him.
versus this child with a gun.
Yeah. They'll go for batteries. For something terrible that's definitely not going to hit an 8.
Nope.
Man, my rolls are so trash today.
Thank you very much.
Batteries got a... Is Batteries AC just my AC? Or is No, Batteries AC is just 10. Okay.
Oh, you got lucky then.
Yeah.
Fucking trash roll. Okay, and they're going to move up. Towards Patches a little towards the west north end of this room. More on the west side, though. Not quite north yet. Kittie, your go.
Let's see. What do I do? I get advantage on my next attack.
Make it count. Mess them up.
Yeah. Don't fuck it up.
Most of my stuff are all, like, range, though, unfortunately.
Then hit Rogue 2.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Okay. I'm upset, and there are 2 people in between where I want to be. Me and where I want to be. So I'm going to cast Scorching Ray.
Ooh.
So 3 rays of fire will hurl at my targets. I have to make an attack spell for each one.
Mm-hmm.
Melee 2 is right in front of me, so I'm just going to try to blast him in the face.
With all 3 hits for melee 2.
I'm going to do 2 for now. And then if he goes down, then I'm going to throw the other one at Rogue One. And if he doesn't, then I'll do the third one at him as well. Since I have advantage on the first one, then I will roll straight for that. And then it is disadvantage for 2 after. Or at least the second one. It'll be disadvantage.
Yeah.
So the first one is I rolled a 12 and then I have a +4, so 16.
16 does not hit.
Okay. Oh no.
What?
And then I have disadvantage. Ooh, 13 was my lowest one, so 17?
17 does not hit.
Really?
What?
Okay, the third one is going as well. But that's probably going to be, that's
God,
only
we're
a
gonna
9.
Die.
Yeah. So that's not going to hit either.
Yeah,
Batteries is going to try to hit.
sure.
Melee 2. The one right in
Sure.
front of me. And that is a 22.
Nice.
If 22 hits.
Good job, Batteries. Batteries is the only one between the 2 of us who can hit anything.
Kittie's had it rough today.
Yeah. Ooh, that is 14 points of damage.
Ooh, very nice.
Good job, Batteries.
Good job, batteries.
Yay, Batteries.
I'm gonna take her out of turn order. She's gone. End of your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. The melee one in the side room with Patches is going to probably leave the room.
Yes. Do it.
Go ahead and take an attack of opportunity for me, Patches.
I get an attack of opportunity?
Yes, you do.
Heck yeah. Oh, since I'm mounted, do I get advantage because these guys are smaller than my lieutenant?
Is that
Nice.
one of your things?
That is part of being mounted combat.
Yeah. Go for it.
Oh, excellent. Still not very good. I think that's a 17.
17 does not hit, unfortunately.
No.
So, emerging from the side room, melee one does re-enter the room, and I'm going to put you into the room, Patches, because that's you would have had to be in there to attack them. They're going to take a look at what the fuck's going on in this room.
Aren't we all?
Nothing to see here, mister.
They're going to put their hand in their mouth, and there's like a wolf whistle. All of the units in this room turn to look at melee one, as melee one also runs toward the hole in the wall.
I do love that it's specifically a wolf whistle. Like, hey, hotties.
Is that not the name for that?
No.
Wait, what's the name for that?
It would just be like a whistle, but a wolf whistle is what you do when you're catcalling someone.
Oh, I thought the wolf whistle is like the one with the two fingers and like
It is,
you know, like versus like a
but
regular
to
whistle is like.
catcall someone.
I see. Leave it in the comments below if you know what the name for the whistle is when you're not calling someone.
It's just a whistle, Nico.
I feel like whistle is so ambiguous though. There's so many ways to whistle.
You could just say like a piercing whistle.
Anyways, after you all got catcalled.
Oh, we're getting flirted with this time?
Oh, how the tables have turned. They're going to yes, thank you. They're going to head out the broken side of the building. Still visible from where you guys are, but beginning to go out that way. Okay. It is Rogue One's turn, and Rogue One is also going to start booking it.
No!
And Rogue One will idle here. Oh, I forgot at the top of the turn. Ms. McKinnon successfully gets up to look at what the hell is going on, spots Mr. Xylastra among the rubble, and begins to... Ms. McKinnon being in the center of the room, and Mr. Xylastra being on the opposite side of Kittie on the east wall, near the pile of rubble that Meikee and Jem were fighting around. And she's going to head on over there and begin hauling off some rubble and waking him up. For now, that is all for that. Meikee, your go.
Fuck, they're escaping. So are they... Which person is in the wall and which has, like, left?
They are both visible to you right now. You can do ranged attacks if you wish.
Fuck yeah! And none of my allies are right there with them yet.
For once.
You guys, please. Oh. This feels risky. Okay.
Do it.
I'ma hold a spell until Fudge Sickles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is 25 feet. 30-foot cube within range. Range 1. Okay. I will cast a cube just south of Rogue 2 so that a 30-foot range cube will encompass Rogue 2, Rogue 1, and Melee 1. And I will cast Hypnotic Pattern.
Nice.
And so all three of them, and I'll run it into the wall so it doesn't catch anyone on our half, and then Patches is protected by the wall. They all need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. You wanted to basically catch all of the 4 that are in you, but no allies, right?
No, it's just going to be the 3. I can't get Melee 2 from
Yeah, because
here.
I was like, I don't know if you can get that one without getting Kittie as well. Okay. So the 3 of them.
I mean, it stopped Kittie from running away.
Oh, absolute fucking trash.
Yes!
We'd love to see it.
Melee 1 got a wisdom, you said?
Yeah.
A 3.
Lovely.
Mm-hmm.
Rogue 2 got a nat 1.
Nice.
And then Rogue 1 got a 17.
Okay, so Rogue 1 is not incapacitated. And I'm gonna yell, "Catch the one that's alone! Tie him up or something!"
Meaning Melee 2 or meaning Rogue 1?
Rogue 2. He's the one that's alone.
Yeah, Meikee can say this while pointing, so it's a little more obvious for her teammates.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I'll go. I guess I too will start walking over there because I have movement speed, you know?
Yeah.
I will walk over while still pointing at Rogue 2 and weaving colorful lights in the air. That's my turn.
Okay. Who's after you? Jam, your go.
Hello.
What you doing?
Okay, so just to reiterate, Rogue 2 and Melee 1 are hypnotized, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to... Can I attempt to grapple Melee 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, so what I'm going to do first is I'm going to take out the hand axe that I also snuck in my corset.
Don't attack him!
Oh,
Melee 2, melee 2.
Melee
Melee 2,
two.
melee 2.
Oh, okay.
I was like, what?
I thought you meant Rogue 2, and I was like, no, what am I... what are you doing?
Relax! And she's gonna chuck it at Melee 2, right? Because I have a clear line of sight of that, because the rubble in the way is only 3 feet tall, and I'm literally twice
Yes.
that. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw that hand axe. Pray for me, y'all.
Good luck.
Okay, that's gonna be a 15 to hit.
No, it does not hit.
Okay, then I would like to spend a luck point to reroll.
Sure.
Shit, I should have used Bardic Inspiration on people.
It's okay.
I'm a good bard, you guys.
That's a natural 20.
Ooh.
For a total of... Oh, wait, actually, it doesn't matter. Natural 20 hits. Okay. Because the AC isn't that high.
Yeah, it's going to
Even
be
with the shield.
a 24 to hit, regardless.
Yeah, it hits.
And then that's 1d6 of damage.
Did we ever decide if we're doubling dice or if we're rolling just the double amount?
I don't know. I don't really care. It can be player's choice.
That's going to be 7 points. Because I also rolled a
Nice.
crit on my d6. Doubled, so
Wait.
4. Yeah, because d6 plus 1.
Yeah, it's the dice that's
So,
doubled.
yeah,
Oh,
it's
okay.
the dice only.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I rolled a 6, so 12, 13 points.
So it'd be 13. Yeah. Nice.
And after I hit Melee 2 with the hand axe, I'm going to rush up and attempt to grapple if I can.
No, grapple's in action,
Oh,
so you
shoot.
cannot.
Oh well.
That's still pretty good, though. 13 points in one round.
Still I weakened him though.
Okay. Patches. Is that the end of your turn, Jim? Or do you want to move?
I'll just move to the other side of Melee 2, north, so I can flank with Kittie.
Sure.
Mm.
Not that Kittie's gonna stay there.
Kittie, please don't leave.
Kitty, come here and grab this guy.
You have an elf
We need to capture.
and a tiny human trying to grab someone. What could possibly go wrong?
Well, not Melee 2. Melee 2 is not incapacitated.
Okay. Is that it for you?
Yeah.
Okay. Patches. Your go. You do hear your companions shout things from the other side of the room, so anything that was auditory, you could hear them, but as for what's going on, you see the pretty lights.
Okay, great. So we need to get Rogue 2 and Melee 2?
Well, we need to get at least... In Meikee's strategy, we need to get at least Rogue 2 because they're currently incapacitated and they're not moving. Melee 2 is going to put up a fight.
I want to go over to Rogue 2, leave the room that I was in, and go south to Rogue 2. And I'll hop off of Lieutenant Sparkles, and I'm going to try and tie this guy up.
Nice.
Do we... Not to be that person. Do we have rope?
I'll put him in an arm bar.
Okay.
Yeah, you can definitely grapple him, but if you have rope on your person...
Can we have Lieutenant Sparkles sit on him?
Oh, that's a great idea. Can I... Can I have Lieutenant
Gently?
Sparkles hold this guy down?
You know, I don't know how that works.
Would it be considered an attack?
That... Can a horse grapple?
It wouldn't make much sense, would it?
I mean, if a horse... Horses are scary. That's all.
They really
I
are. They make
don't
me very
know.
nervous.
For the case of this, because Lieutenant Sparkles is a large creature and Rogue 2 is incapacitated, if you lay Rogue 2 down on the floor and have Lieutenant Sparkles lay on top of Rogue 2, I will allow that to be a grapple.
Hell yeah.
Under normal circumstances, I will not be letting you grapple with the horse.
Does that mean...
That does make sense.
does that mean Patches could get the other one, then? Rogue One? Who's not incapacitated?
You can
Rogue
try.
One is incapacitated.
Oh, Rogue One is?
Oh, Rogue One is not. No, Melee One is.
But Patches probably wouldn't have enough movement to get there.
If I hop off of Sparkles while in that room, and then we split ways and they go to Rogue 2 and I go up to Rogue 1.
Sparkles doesn't have has different movement speed than you, right? So like you could go over there with Sparkles and then hop off and you would still have your movement, right? Does Sparkles not function as a different creature? I'm actually not really certain about that.
Let's figure that out later.
Okay.
Let's just
I'll
say
hop
yes
off
for
and
now.
I'll run
Yeah.
up to Rogue 1 and I'm trying to grapple them or I'm trying to take them out. What are we doing here?
I say grapple.
I'm gonna grab them.
Rogue One is sane.
Copyrighted.
So if you wanted to grapple, like, shouldn't you then grapple Melee One?
Sure. I'll grapple Melee 1
Sure.
instead. The other guy who's in this hole in the wall, I'm gonna grab him. That's a 12 on my athletics check.
You don't have to roll an athletics check because Melee 1 is currently incapacitated.
Oh, excellent. That's my turn.
It's
Okay.
just like a big hug.
From a teddy bear in armor.
At the... Do I retry my saving throws at the end of my turn?
No, the spell only ends at the duration of 1 minute if an affected creature takes any damage or if someone uses an action to shake the creature out of its stupor.
Okay. In that case, Rogue One is going to shake awake.
Wait, it's not Rogue
Melee.
One's turn.
Oh, wait, sorry, it's Melee. It's Melee 2, you're right. Sorry, I got confused. Melee 2's turn. Melee 2 is going to... You see them begin to cast a spell. Kittie, you would recognize this as Expeditious Retreat on themselves. And can I have Gem and Kittie please roll a Constitution saving throw for me?
Uh-oh.
Why do we need that for Expeditious Retreat?
I'll explain in a second.
Oh my god, they're gonna fart as they run.
I have an 18.
Ooh, nice.
Is it if it's against a spell?
Not really. It's an innate ability.
Okay. 18
Is
still.
it... Am I being charmed?
No.
Okay. And Constitution, you said?
Yes.
Ooh, that's a 9.
Uh-oh.
Gem, you fail. Kittie, with Melee 2 facing you, you see that this person begins casting the spell, and then immediately after, this immediate wave of force radiates off of them, so you are able to brace for this impact. Gem, however, you are not, as you take any different dice.
No, you don't.
Ooh.
Don't say that.
12 points of force damage.
I'm gonna uncanny dodge that.
Yeah. Oh, actually, Kittie, on a successful throw, you take half as much damage, so you take 6.
Alrighty.
And they're going to skedaddle. And you guys do both get attacks of opportunity as they leave your melee range. and they
At
are
one
at
point
advantage.
you said they cast Expeditious Retreat on themselves and then you stopped the sentence. Did they cast Expeditious Retreat on anyone else?
No, just themselves.
Okay.
So we still get attacks of opportunity even if they cast that?
Expeditious Retreat just gives them more range.
Yeah, more movement.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait, actually, Gem, you used your Uncanny Dodge to...
It's once per turn.
That uses your reaction.
Oh, but I don't get an attack of opportunity because of it.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Bummer. Okay, whatever.
Question.
Yes.
So I have the Warcaster feat, which says I can cast a spell instead of do a melee attack. Do I have to cast a spell against the creature that is leaving, or
Yes.
shoot?
Do you still have your gun?
It's instead of a melee physical attack. It's not like, oh, you just get a free spell to smack their friend.
Yeah, because I wanted to throw grease at the exit, but
No.
I guess I can't do that.
Nice try, though.
Oh, oh no.
Sorry, bud.
I have no melee anythings because I don't think I even brought my dagger with me.
Uh-oh.
I thought you
Yeah,
did.
you could do a ranged
No, I
attack.
just brought my gun.
Oh, no. I don't think you can do a ranged attack for attack of opportunity.
No, but I could use like a ranged spell. I would just have to roll straight.
Which, I mean, is fine.
Yeah. I'm just going to firebolt then.
Please don't miss.
That is a 20, a dirty 20.
Nice.
20 hits.
2d10 damage. Fire damage. Oh, jeez. One of them... Both of them did not go into my dice tower. Where did the other one go? My dice tower fell apart. Sorry, give me a second. Where did my second dice go? Oh, there it is. I completely missed the hole. That was my fault.
That's what you
I wasn't going to say anything.
I will.
Oh my god, Elaine makes innuendos. Should have been on the unintentional innuendos. Should be a bingo card.
Yeah, I'll add it.
Square.
That is 12 points of fire damage.
Ooh, nice.
Very good. Is this guy looking hurt at all?
This guy is looking hurt. He's looking pretty hurt. Yeah, so after that, they're just gonna fucking book it. Hold on. I need to do some math.
Is my hand axe still sticking out of this guy, or did it, like, bounce off?
It hit. So could you roll a d20 for me?
Oh, no. 15.
It fell on the ground.
Thank God.
Okay. Yeah, so Melee 2 does have enough movement to just fucking zoom out of this building.
Would Patches also get an attack of opportunity?
Well, he's kind of holding someone.
Oh, that's true. Never mind.
Yeah. Okay. Rogue 2 is under a horse. Okay, Kitty, your go.
Batteries is gonna walk 15 feet directly up north. Yeah, Batteries walks 15 feet up north towards the stage. The stage is kind of low, right?
Yeah.
Like Batteries can see over it? Okay. So Batteries is gonna force Ballista at Rogue 1.
Mm-hmm.
For a 24 to hit. Batteries is
Nice.
Nice.
Batteries
Wow.
is a tank.
24
Yeah.
hits, definitely.
And that is 13 points of force damage.
Ooh.
And Kitty is going to walk towards Gem, past Gem, into the area where the pedestal should be.
Does Jem get an attack of opportunity?
Yeah. Yes.
Just gonna trip
So
her.
I'm just going to search for the artifact.
Yeah, go ahead and roll a perception check. Or investigation, up to you.
Investigation, please. That's a 15.
Yeah. It takes you a little while, but you do spot the familiar-looking pedestal, and you begin sifting through the rubble. You know it's close, but it's going to take you a little more time.
Okay. That's it for me.
Okay. You know, this guy is having a day. So, Melee 1 still can't do anything because they are incapacitated and grappled. Rogue One is going to... Rogue One is going to cast Firebolt at Rogue 2.
At Rogue 2?
Yes.
Oh my god, they're really... they're worse than we are.
I feel like Rogue 2 has to have like 3/4 cover with the horse.
Oh, fuck, Rogue 2 is on the floor. I forgot about that.
With the horse.
Oh, this is we're in a pickle. Okay, in that case, Rogue 1 will still cast Firebolt, but at the walls of wine bottles that are surrounding you guys at the moment, Rogue One is going to aim for the eastern wall. And with that, Patches, can I have you roll a Constitution saving throw for me?
I sure can be doing that. What's my con save? Excellent. What is that? Oh, that's a 7. Okay. 10.
It's okay, I rolled really badly on my damage. You take a whole 2 points of damage. As you watch a similar effect, I don't remember if Patches was in the room at that point, but Gem, you do see a similar effect come off of this person as well. As they cast Firebolt, a wave, like almost a shock wave, comes off of them, hitting both Melee 1 and Patches.
Does that wake Melee 1 up then?
That does wake Melee 1 up. And also, the eastern wall is now slowly smoldering as the firebolt strikes the wall of wine bottles, and the wine bottles themselves shatter and ignite both the wine and the shelf.
Uh-oh.
Rude.
Oh, I keep forgetting that Zalastra and McKinnon are in here. Around you, Gem and Kittie, you see and hear this exchange as McKinnon finally wakes up Zalastra, and Zalastra goes loudly, "Leave me! Secure the goods!" And you hear McKinnon shoot back with, "I know how to do my fucking job!"
Oh my god.
As she hoists up Zalastra onto his feet and turns around. Meikee, your go. What you doing?
We're still in combat?
Yes.
What's on fire?
The eastern wall is slowly starting to catch fire, but probably, with your estimation, is going to be rapidly catching fire because there is wine and wood on that side and not much else.
How hurt does Rogue One look?
Pretty fucking hurt. They're not looking hot.
God damn it. I'm gonna throw a hairpin at him. I want to get closer and throw a hairpin at him.
Yeah.
Which is a d20 plus 5. Where's my d20? Ah, that was not the roll. Ooh, that's a nat 20 plus 5.
Nice.
So that's 2d4. Because fucking daggers. Ah,
Yeah, they kind of
dropped
are.
Ooh, that's 7 plus 2. So that's 9 piercing damage.
Nice. That is enough to take out Rogue One.
Dang.
Nice.
Meikee goes, I think I killed a man.
Mama.
As you throw these daggers into this already injured cloaked figure, they kind of stumble backwards and fall off the edge of the building.
They weren't dead, they are now.
They are so dead. So dead.
Oh, fuck! I run over to the edge of the building and cast Ghost Eyes to see if he ghosts the ties.
What? What are you casting?
I
a
used
fake
my bardic inspiration shenanigans to see if he's actually dead.
Oh yeah, you use your bardic inspiration to know that this person is so dead. They haven't even hit the ground yet, and you know. Dead.
Oh.
You also see, as you look over the edge, you also see the the other cloaked figure. Was it Melee 2? Yeah, Melee 2, who was fleeing. Look up to see this body just fucking plummeting from the hole in the wall. They're about to turn out of view.
Kittie just shouts from where she's looking normal. Good job, Meikee. We'll have a feast for your first kill.
Yeah, Jim's just
Nice.
like, woo, good job!
Can we get out of the burning room now? Oh, I suppose I use my... I hand Patches my whip so he can tie a person up.
Excellent.
Because you're still just hugging someone.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, is that it for you, Meikee?
Yeah. Apparently the fire isn't a huge problem.
Alrighty, Gem, your go. What you doing?
Good news, guys. I can start stress eating.
Gem, the room's on fire in the middle of battle. Oh, I just snapped.
Perfect time for a little snack. Jem's gonna run up to Rogue 2, and I know they're already, grappled by the horse that just came in through the door like a person, but she's going to properly grapple and or if we can find any rope, tie up Rogue 2.
Sure.
So I'll just go over here, I guess. And yeah, because melee 1's good, Rogue 2 is good, Rogue 1 is dead, right?
You mentioned rope.
If there's any around. Otherwise, I'm just gonna,
You're gonna have to look for it if you want to find rope, because you don't have rope on your person, so it's going to take a while for you to search for if there's possibly rope in your area.
Never mind, then I'll just grapple them normally.
Okay.
Because the room is on fire. I think we need to prioritize.
There is a horse on top of Rogue 2 right now.
Yeah.
So you can, hold down Rogue 2's footsies or something, but, without moving the horse, it's going to be fairly difficult to get a good hold on.
I'll be ready to grapple when the horse finally moves, okay? How about you?
That's fair enough to say.
Maybe, you know what? No, I'll just take off their shoes and start tickling them.
Us and feet, apparently.
I mean, that should be a bingo. We talk about feet.
Okay.
Feet. Just feet on the video
Just
card,
feet.
one of the squares.
It always comes back to the feet.
Alrighty. And that's the end of your turn. Patches, you ready to go?
Yeah. I have this guy. I want to tie him up so that I can take him with me.
Yeah. You do have a whip. However, this person is now struggling against you. So,
Why? Has it been a whole minute?
no. They took damage when Rogue One, who is now dead, I forgot, cast a spell.
Oh.
Alright, what kind of check do I need to make?
Probably an athletics check.
I'm good at those. It's a 15 plus 7, so that's a 22.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's good. Yeah, I rolled high, but not that high. Yeah, you have them grappled. Do you want to do anything else?
I want to start... Where are we gonna go? Because this room is currently on fire. How do we escape?
To be fair, it's on fire on the northeast side.
No, it's on fire on the east side.
The entire east side?
Yes, the entire east side is slowly catching fire.
If a fireball's not that big of an area.
All the
yes,
alcohol
but
is lit
it
up.
struck a bunch of wine being held on wooden shelves, so...
So are we going to exit to the south where we came from, or are we going to go through the hole to the north?
Patches, as you are close enough to glance over the side. The side is a climb down. You would not... 1, a horse could not climb down. 2,
Great point.
it would be difficult if you were grappling someone to drag them down with you in a way that you can't ensure that you won't drop them is
Logistics. We're supposed to be in the basement.
I've been
Yes.
wondering that
Why
this
are we
whole
so high
time.
up?
because you guys are not on. You guys are in the middle districts. There is a district below you.
Oh.
Gotcha.
Oh my god,
The
I
vertical
dropped
city.
a person a whole district?
Yes.
We'll see them later.
Oh my god!
There's a fun little pancake somewhere on the first district now.
So we're like on the edge. Okay. Because I thought we were just like on a street somewhere. Okay. Gotcha.
Meikee has been staring out this window and won't stop staring out of it.
Oh no.
It's like when you drop a sunny side out egg.
Oh no.
It's bad. It's bad.
Here's what I would like to do. I'd like to drag this man over to Lieutenant Sparkles and put him on Lieutenant Sparkles.
Sure.
And then I probably can't do this now, but my plan is then to grapple the other guy after Lieutenant Sparkles gets up, and then we'll have both of them and we'll wrangle them out and escape this burning room.
Yeah. Sounds like a plan. I'm gonna have you, for your next action, to make another grapple check to try to wrangle this person onto the horse, because I cannot imagine it is easy to seat someone on a horse if they are unwilling.
As I do it, I just say, "You either go on the horse, or I throw you down to the last district."
Or a nice happy medium. We can drag you behind.
That is a...
Oh, I thought the medium was dropping them half a district.
We could also do that.
24.
Nice.
24. Oh, that's cocked. Incredibly bad. Yeah, it works. Yeah, you have this person on the horse.
Hell yeah.
Rogue 2, who is still onto the horse, who is still hypnotized, cannot do anything. Kittie, with the remainder of your search, you do sift through enough rubble to find the item you are looking for.
Going into the shirt.
Sure. Easy enough to do. You still have movement left if you would like to move.
Kitty's gonna look around and then probably spot Meikee just standing there frozen. Batteries can only move 15 feet at a time, so Batteries is gonna head towards the door, but not straight there, just head like 10 feet down south so they can potentially meet Jim and Patches in the middle if they need any assistance for some reason. But Kittie is going to head towards Meikee. I don't know if finishing that search took up my action. Did it?
Yes, it did.
Okay. I'm going to head towards Meikee as far as I can. I don't think I can reach Meikee because I've only got... Oh, I can. Okay.
Nice.
So I head right up to Meikee and I just hold her hand and I tug.
Nice. Okay.
Light tug, not like a yank.
Oh, this is perfect. Everyone's stacked. Okay.
What do you mean, Nicholas?
Patches, you see, having just wrangled the melee one onto the back of Lieutenant Sparkles, you see them begin to cast a spell as they are muttering an incantation, and I need Patches, Gem, Rogue 2, and Lieutenant Sparkle to all roll Constitution rolls for me, please.
Uh-oh. Just rolls or saving throws?
Sorry, Constitution saving throws. You're correct.
Sparkles gets a 10.
Oh no, Sparkles.
Patches gets worse than that. Gets a 9.
I'm gonna use a luck to reroll that, because so bad. That's even worse!
Oh no. What'd you get?
I got a 2 and a 1.
Oh. Okay, so everyone takes
For a 3 and a 2, respectfully.
No, including Rogue 2. That was bad. Everyone takes 11 points of force damage as
God.
another shockwave comes off of this person as they're casting a spell. I don't know if anyone recognizes this spell. Let me see. This person's image becomes unfocused, as if they're splitting into multiples, but not quite distinctly. And they're going to try to escape the grapple. Patches, you roll at disadvantage, I believe.
Okay, 13 is my lower.
Oh wait, actually, escaping the grapple, I think, would probably be an action, but they've already casted a spell. They'll do that next turn. Rogue 2, however, is going to try to wiggle free from under a horse.
Good luck.
Because Lieutenant Sparkles is a horse.
How much does a horse weigh?
A lot.
Wait, is it Rogue 2's turn?
It is Rogue 2's
Oh, it is, it is. Never
turn.
mind.
No.
930
No,
pounds.
it's
No,
the
it's
dead
not.
ones.
Oh, it's the dead one's turn. Let me trash this one. Okay. Meikee, it's your turn.
Great. I hear the kerfuffle. I turn around and I'm like, just fucking surrender. And I'm gonna cast Blindness Deafness on melee 1.
Nice.
So I need a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Ooh, hot garbage.
That's what we like to hear.
That's gonna be a 7.
Can you also do one for Rogue 2? Because I'm gonna cast it at 3rd level, so I get another target.
It was real trash. Hold on. You have disadvantage on attack rolls against melee 1, by the way. No, wait. This is a saving throw. Never mind. It doesn't... You don't have to roll for it, so... Okay.
Now you know my secret. I don't attack anyone.
I see.
We rely on your bad
I should
rolls.
do that. You said against Rogue 2 as well?
Yeah.
Trash, but less trash. It's gonna be... still bad. A 9.
They are both blind.
Okay. Got it.
And deaf or just blind?
No, I can only choose one. It's blind or deaf. The spell title is a little misleading.
Gotcha.
Okay.
And I just yell out and I go, "You've got a minute. Fucking tie him up better and gag him."
Jem just like raises her arms like, what are you talking about?
Jem, your turn.
I'm gonna... 1 is up and about, right?
No. Melee 1 is tied up
No,
and
no.
on...
Not melee 1. 1.
Yes, 1 is up and about. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys what they're doing. Ms. McKinnon is going to the western side north room, and she enters that room, while Mr. Zalastra is going to the southern door on the same wall.
Okay.
They are both out of sight.
Okay, because these two are more or less grappled, shrugging emoji, Jem's gonna join Mr. Zalastra in the southwestern room and help.
Sure. As you enter the room, you see him going through boxes and essentially just checking to make sure that certain items are in certain boxes.
I'm just gonna say, boss, the room's on fire. What are we doing?
Put it out.
All right. With what? With fantasy fire extinguishers? Are there any sandbags in here?
Do I really have to spell it out for you? Go get water.
Where? This isn't my house.
You can get water from the kitchen. You can get water from the bathroom. I don't care. You can cast a spell.
No,
Be
I
creative.
can't. Okay. You know what? Okay, fine.
He turns away from you and continues to search through these boxes.
Oh my lord. I deserve this. I know I do, but like... I'm gonna go back out and shout to the spellcasters. Anybody got spells to put out fires?
I've got Ray of Frost, but I would really like the hostage situation wrapped up because I can't do anything else after this.
I have grease.
That 100% make it worse. Please do
Yeah.
not cast grease. Okay, yeah. Can I use my action to look for rope or look for anything to either rope or something to put the fire out with in here?
Yeah, go ahead and make a perception check.
Ooh, yay, I like perception. Let me roll up these liquid dice. Liquid core dice, I should say. That's a 16.
16. Yeah, you do see some stray clothing accessories on the floor that you could easily pick up and use as some sort of tie. There's a shawl within arm's reach.
Alright, then I'll grab that. But I can't grapple my turn, right?
No, you use your turn to look.
Can I toss it to Patches?
Oh, and also with Perception 16, you would know that there is not a plentiful source of water in this room. There are a couple of spilled glasses of water on the floor. There's like a tiny pitcher, but that's not going to be enough to control this fire.
Yeah, okay, well.
It's like a serving pitcher, like intended for like 3 cups of water.
A little sippy. Okay.
Yeah. Alrighty. Patches, your go.
Are any of the things that I could use to tie someone up with near me?
You would have to spend a perception to look, or sorry, spend an action to look.
I can't toss this shawl over to him, right? That would be an action.
Patches, you can go get it from Gem. You see Gem holding a shawl.
Yeah, I'll walk over to Gem and grab it, and then try to tie this guy up with it. I'll try and tie Melee 1 with it, so that he's done.
Melee 1 is already tied up and on the horse.
I'm gonna gag him. So he can't cast
Yeah.
any more magic.
Yeah, you could do that.
I have a dagger.
And then I'm gonna have my horse start leaving so that I can take care of this other guy who's on the ground.
Oh, could you roll another grappling check at disadvantage, because the spell is still up and Melee 1 is very hard to see right now, despite being blind.
19.
19. Absolute fucking trash. Okay. Yeah, you easily enough, with a little bit of a trial and error, you do get the gag on, and they're unable to speak clearly. What else would you like to do?
I'm gonna send Sparkles upstairs and out of here with this guy and just tell Sparkles to try and find like a safe location that they can leave them, maybe with some other guards. And then would I have the ability to try and grapple Rogue 2, who's on the ground? Or was gagging my action?
No, you would not.
Okay, that's fine. I'm just gonna do that then.
Sounds good. Alrighty, it is Rogue 2's turn, and Rogue 2 is blind. Let's see. Having the horse lifted off of Rogue 2 is going to start going in a direction.
If they start heading into the fire, I'm letting them go.
They're going this way, and both Gem and Patches see Rogue 2 just like bump to the wall and then turn.
You're doing great, sweetie.
They're just gonna try their best. I'll say they get that far, because there is stuff on the floor as well, and they're kind of feeling their way against this wall.
As he leaves Gem's reach, can Gem try to grab him?
Yeah, do I get an attack of opportunity?
Can you grapple with an attack of opportunity?
It is an attack.
Yeah, sure.
Woo! Just a straight roll or advantage or what?
Do you get advantage on people who are blind? Oh, you are flanking with Patches, so yeah, advantage. Oh, actually, at that point, I don't know if it would be flanking. Hold on. Blind.
Because he's blind, you would have advantage. And I think it's still opposed athletics checks for grappling, but...
Athletics.
Yes, that is correct. So you do get advantage. Athletics,
It's athletics. That's still not garbage, because I rolled a natural 1, a 6, a 7.
Despite, this person being blind and not noticing that you're trying to grapple them.
Gem is an elf, so...
Their irregular movements still escape your grasp.
I'll I'll say that I was too distracted by like thinking about making a Molotov out of something. And then like, oh shoot.
Alrighty. Kitty, your go. What you doing?
I'm gonna look at Meikee, and I've seen people, newcomers, come north of the wall, and I think Kitty at this point has gotten the sense, has gotten a skill to be able to look and see whether or not they will survive north of the wall, based off of like what they're willing to do or not.
Mm-hmm.
And since this is Meikee's first kill, how affected does Meikee feel from killing? Is basically like,
Yeah.
is she gonna shut down and then not survive, or is she gonna like push past it and then survive?
Yeah, how is Meikee handling her first kill?
I mean, I think if you try to get Meikee north of the wall, I'm gonna have to trade in my character. Because that's...
No, just in this moment. In this moment, how is Meikee reacting to her first kill?
She's staring at the dead body and the ghost and just watching it walk around. Not that you can tell that she's staring at ghosts, but...
Just kind of shell-shocked?
Well, she's kind of just watching where the ghost is going.
Okay. And is Kitty just watching Meikee?
I think from what Kitty knows, Meikee would not survive after her first kill north of the wall. So Kitty will take the initiative to then pull Meikee towards the exit.
I thought she was gonna push Meikee over the edge.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was
What are you doing? She's like, you can't survive north of the wall, so you're not gonna survive here.
Survival of
With the king.
Well, it's just like, do I need to take care of Meikee right now, or is she gonna be fine?
Can we put
is
out
what
the
I was trying to
fire,
gauge.
people?
Yeah.
Because I have to now get Meikee towards the exit before the fire gets too big.
I like how out of the 4 people in this room, or the 5 people in this room, only one of them is concerned with the fire. Jem's like looking at this fire, sweating nervously. Yeah! Everyone else is in their own world, like the fire is the lowest priority.
Yeah, Kitty's over here pulling out her like first psychology textbook from Freud and being like, what are we gonna do about this? And Jem's like, the fire? Spellcaster?
Yeah, Patches, you can probably grapple. Which one is that one? Rogue 2 by your turn. So I will take us out of combat initiative because Rogue 2 is currently blind. So it is easy enough for you to grapple that person and hold on to them.
Once I grapple him, I want to grab something that I can tie him up with so that I have secured him and then handle this fire situation.
Yeah. It could take you a little while to find something on the floor. If not, you could tear parts of your own costume off to use as just fabric to bind the arms. But it is easy enough for you to do. I'll let everyone else do one more thing and then we'll end for tonight and pick up next session there.
I'll just help Patches put out the fire with my coat as well.
Meikee's probably gonna turn away from the window and then go into the kitchen to find some water.
Okay.
Oh.
So as Patches, or are you going to do something else?
No, because Kitty was dragging Meikee, but I guess Meikee just left anyways.
Yeah, if Kitty started like trying to touch Meikee probably would have just like, without really thinking of it, just pushed Kitty away.
Oh.
With that, eventually, the 3 of you have lots of things to think about as you try to put out this fire.
Like the fire!
With Patches watching over your one captive in this room. And we will pick up there next time. Out of combat order. Or out of combat initiative.
Right.
Eventually, as you guys are putting out this fire, you do see Zalastra and McKinnon come out of those rooms too. And Kitty, you do note that Miss McKinnon does search for that missing artifact that was on the pedestal that you picked up.
Okay.
And that's where we're going to pick up next time.
Congratulations for making it to the end of our third, I believe, combat of the podcast. If you enjoyed this episode, please consider liking us on whatever platform you're listening to, rating us out of 5 stars, subscribing, doing all the goodies. We want to thank Wizards of the Coast for creating the framework of Dungeons & Dragons 5e, and also Keith Baker for coming up of the world of Eberron that we're playing in. Holding Out for a Hero releases bi-weekly, and you can find us mostly wherever podcasts are found. Or you could check us out on YouTube, where we've updated our video format. It's pretty nice, if I will have to say so myself. And thanks, Rudy, for being my moral support, as always. See us in 2 weeks for episode 14. Bye-bye now.